going to the Mattel Headquarters and to the Mattel Toy Store, which is right outside Los Angeles, California. So without further ado, let's go! This is our walk. This is the big Mattel parking garage. Super cute. I'm gonna be going on the crosswalk. They have little people on the windows. That's so cute. Y'all, they have a Barbie shuttle. This is so cute. So out front is a huge Mattel sign that you could stop by and take your picture by. And then we have the big tower, which is where the two visitors lobby that is open to the public. You can go in and look at. So this is inside. When you turn to your left, they have a giant Fisher-Price rocker stack. They have a Barbie the movie doll box that you could stand in, take your picture. They also have these TVs playing different Mattel products and videos on them. And then they had these seatings, tables and chairs area where employees actually do come down. They sit down, they work. They also have a meeting room, which it looks like Uno's in there. And there was actually an Uno meeting happening when I was in there. Then they have these giant mega blocks, Barbie wall with little shoes on it. And then they have some American Girl stuff. This is life-size Joss's van with Joss herself in it in the van. And then they have this Starbucks in there. And then we have some more giant life-size displays. The Hot Wheels display is really cool. Life-size car and track. Once again, some seating. And then this is right outside the lobby is their credit union. Going upstairs to level 2, they have this big kind of grass logo that says Mattel. And then they have some courts out there for employees. This is the walkway to the parking garage where a lot of employees come, park their car, and then, walk to work. And they enter in on the second floor. This is outside the second floor lobby. We have a big Hot Wheel car, Mattel logo. Stepping inside, there's this big Barbie Celebrates Friendship wall. And then we have a couple Barbie displays. This was really neat. And then the wallpaper is different Mattel products. There's Dream House on there, some Barbie, American Girl Star, some Hot Wheels. Very, very cool wallpaper. Magic 8. And then they have this Hot Wheels car. Oh my goodness, it's the Hot Wheels truck. We are now going to be shopping in the Mattel store. So turning to the left, they have the big deals. These actually change every single week, and the checkouts. And we have the two big TVs, which showcase different Mattel ads. They're playing some American Girl ads, and I'm so excited. And this is the checkouts. We have some Polly Pockets, Monster High, Mini Barbie Land, Barbie color reveals, different fun products. While you're waiting in line, you can shop some a little bit more. Turning to the right, we have this big Barbie box where you can see it inside, take your picture. We have some more weekly deals or weekly savings. These feature different brands. And then turning around, we have our Hot Wheels section, our master box. And then we have this cute little 80 display featuring some merchandise items that says Mattel 80 on it. Very cute. And then we have our Jurassic World, Minecraft, and I think more master box down this aisle. And now we're going to be moving into the doll section. So this is the Disney section. I'm showing you guys this because I don't know if anybody loves the Disney dolls, but even though I don't really collect Disney Barbie dolls, I just think that they're super cute. So, and I love to watch Disney princess movies, so I thought might as well show you guys this in case anybody's interested. So, a lot of pretty dollies and sets along this wall. This is a Monster High display and a TV, surprisingly playing Polly Pocket. They had the Wicked dolls along with some Polly Pocket items. And then this is the American Girl section. Very few items in the American Girl section. We had Corinne's accessories, Kavi's bead accessories, Kavi's backstage trunk, a lot of Truly Me number 90, Kavi's backstage set, and the American Girl Day at the Cafe. We are now entering the Barbie area, and spoiler alert, Barbie has a ton of aisles, so get ready with me. So they have some Barbie doll houses, along with some Barbie bigger furniture sets along with closets. Next up is our Barbie the Great Horse Chase or Race dolls, and then we have our mermaid dollies, our princess dollies, kind of our dress up kind of fairy tale theme dolls. And then we have our mini Barbie Land section. They also have the new Barbie Land section as well as the cutie reveals, the color reveals. And then we have our Barbie Dream Besties. These are really fun. And then we have some of our $21.99 Barbie playsets, which I don't think they were that price there. At least I think that they're that price in stores. And then we have our Barbie extras. Then we have like our Barbie swimming dolls, our Barbie like water dolls. And then we have our Barbie's Fashionistas. I loved this past year's Fashionistas because they were kind of modeled after past Barbie sets. So that was really cool. I thought about buying one, I'm not gonna lie, looking back. And then they had our blind Barbie, our Barbie in a wheelchair, and then this is our Chelsea section along with our Stacy and Skipper dolls. We had Skipper Works at Target Barbie set, and then her babysitting series, a lot of Chelsea ones. They almost got me to buy a couple Chelsea dolls, I'm not gonna lie. And then we had some Barbie grocery store, and then we also have our fashion packs with closet. Then this is like our Barbie the movie dolls. They had the regular kind of surfer Ken, Barbie in her pink striped dress, and then they had the I'm Just Ken doll, and I thought about buying that so bad. Then we have our Barbie Looks, our Barbie Ballerina, and then we had some fancy like Disney princess dolls there. We have our Barbie cars, airplanes, jeeps, boats, campers. We had our Barbie Basics. It was super duper fun getting to see those girlies. And then we have like our Inspiring Women series. Holiday Barbie was there. 65th Barbie was there. So, and then we had like our Barbie Rain Rines as well, I think of the 80s. And then we had some more Inspiring Women series as well. So very fun to see all those. And then this was like turning around. This was like the start of like Fisher Price in the car section, as well as like the stuff that's like half off. So if they had the green tag, that means that it was half off. And you can definitely do some damage there. They had a great selection of stuff. Then we had our like games section with like our Uno cars. And then this is the start of like the Mega Blocks, Thomas the Train, Little People kind of collector sets. They had some football ones. They didn't have any Kansas City Chiefs, which I was really sad about. If they did, I would have definitely bought that. And then this is our Fisher Price kind of like baby toys along with like furniture. This section, they had like the Fisher Price wood sets, which I've seen those in stores, and they look like really nice. I would love to have that when I was little. Some of the Fisher Price sets are actually like really cute. Yeah, like the Barbie collaboration they did. Anyways, I thought I would show you guys kind of this is like the general layout. And then this is like that back wall that I missed kind of going over. This had more Barbie dolls, like the Presidential Carry, the Rockstar, the sports, the farm sets, soccer, kind of like the I Can Be careers kind of section over there, gymnasts, doctor, zookeeper, teacher, space, doctor, like different dolls. And then right next to that we have our Monster High section. Love the Monster High section. Oh my goodness, I grew up loving Monster High dolls, and I still do. And then they also had like the Monster High Wednesday, which I was freaking out over. This was like a different version than what was in like Walmart. And she was super duper pretty. Oh my goodness. I loved seeing her. Almost bought her. And then we had some, the Monster High in their like closet set. I think that's what they're called. They also had some shirts for people that were Barbie themed, like the I Am Ken Enough hoodie, the original hoodie, and then a different doll brand or brand that says at Heart LA. Y'all, the lights are on when we're leaving, and look at the room. It's like a Hot Wheels meeting room. I actually went there on like 3 different days because, you know, why not? For one of the days, I actually bought this as a shopping bag, and then one of the days they gave me this bag, and then another one of the days they gave me like a paper bag. So we have some Mattel bags going in. This is like such a cute like reusable bag. It's a red bag. It just says Mattel on it. So when I was there, they had a promotion. If you spent over a certain amount of money, you got a free gift, and you get to draw a number, and whatever number you pull out is the gift that you get. And this was my free gift. It's a Masters Universe thing. I'm not really sure what in the world it is, if we're gonna be honest, because I'm not into Masters of the Universe, so this is gonna go to my uncle. Kind of wish they would have picked, you got to pick the doll brand. Not the doll brand, the brand that you could get a gift from, because I would have loved something Barbie. Okay, so I'm so excited to show you guys what I got. So this is one of the Barbie Basics. It's Barbie Signature Model 4. Okay, y'all. we need to talk about this. So I'm a American Girl doll collector. You know, I'm really into the 18-inch doll world, okay? Growing up, I loved and played with Barbies, and I'm noticing some Barbie stuff starting to creep back into the doll room, okay? I think the amount of Barbies that I have bought more so than ever this past year or 2 years, because I got 2 of the Barbie dolls from the Barbie movie. We have my Chiefs Barbie, we have a Barbie from Stony Clover, and then I think there's like a couple other Barbies that I purchased too that ended up in the doll room as well. So a couple reasons why I bought this Barbie Basics girly. So first reason is she reminded me a lot of one of my bosses that I work for, which is kind of funny. Whenever I get to go to like the Los Angeles Mattel store, it's always around like some sort of like big release. So like the last time I got to go was the day that the Barbie the movie dolls came out, so I got to see them all in person, and I really wish I would have bought one then, because it would have been really fun to like look back. And so this time the big release was like the Barbie Basics coming back, and the Barbie Basics was something that I remember growing up with, okay? It was so iconic line in 2010, I believe. And so I was like, you know what? I really regret not buying like the big thing last time in the Barbie world, and this time I'm going again when there's this like new big thing. So I'm gonna get something to remember the day. So this is like a cute little remember the trip. Okay, next things I got are kind of like merchandise stuff, like clothes. So the first thing I got is this cute little Barbie pink hat. This was $30, okay? I really love this, but then I think it was actually like 50 or something off. I can't remember how the prices work at the Mattel Toy Store. But anyways, this is super duper cute. I love this cute little pink Barbie ball cap. And then I got some pens. These are super duper cute. They're 4 different pens. You have Barbie, Barbie's car, Barbie's roller skate, and then a Barbie doll box. I thought these would be really cute to either put on the hat or to put on a side pocket of my American Girl backpack, because I have my American Girl pins on there. But then I thought these would be super duper cute to put on there too, because, you know, American Girl collaborates with Barbie, and I'm also a Barbie lover. I've loved Barbie growing up. Next thing I got is this Barbie Hearts LA shirt. So this is the shirt that they came out with, that Mattel came out with like all these different lines for the wildfires in LA. If you bought one, so much of the percent of the purchase goes back to an organization that helps people with the wildfires. I can't remember the exact organization, but it's such a good cause. I previously bought an American Girl one and a Mattel one, but I didn't have a Barbie one, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a Barbie one because it's cute. The next thing I got is actually a tote bag. It's a white bag that says Mattel on it with like a cute little diamond that's pink. And then it says East 1945 with the iconic 1959 Barbie, Hot Wheels car, Fisher-Price telephone with the Mattel logo, and then it says 80th anniversary. So this year is the 80th anniversary of Mattel, and I kind of wanted like a piece of like merch to like celebrate that. And the shirts that they had there were not in my size, but they had this cute little tote bag, and it was actually the last tote bag that they had, and I was like, okay, this is super duper cute. I want this. So I bought it. Even though it doesn't have anything American Girl on it, it has Barbie, and like Mattel is the company that, you know, makes American Girl dolls, and so I don't know, I just think it's like really cute, and I kind of hope that there's something that comes out with AG that celebrates Mattel's 80th anniversary, because I think that'd be cute. Okay, the last thing that I got is this Barbie hoodie, okay? It says the original with one of the 1959 Barbies, and then it says, you know, of course the original, 1959. It's this black hoodie, okay? I don't really wear hoodies too much, but when I saw this, I was like, this is super duper cute, and I love anything that has the original 1959 Barbie on it, because it's the first Barbie, okay? Like I said, I love Barbie, and when American Girl collaborated with Barbie and brought out like the first Barbie, I was like, okay, this has even more of like a special meaning to me. So I was like, so anything that has the original Barbie on it, I have to get it because of American Girl and the Barbie collaboration, because that was one of my favorite all-time collaborations. Such a Barbie girl. It was like both of my dream collaborations happening, like something that I love for a long time two things that I love for a very long time. So that was what I got at the Mattel Toy Store. I was kind of hoping that they would have more of a American Girl selection, kind of like last time. But you know what? It's all good. And now I'm like really curious on what American Girl does with returns and kind of overstock now, since there was hardly anything there. I would have thought they would have had more stuff just because we don't have the benefit sale anymore. And I know that like they changed the return policy on a couple of things, so maybe that's why they don't have many stuff now. I don't know. I just think it's really interesting. What does American Girl do with the overstock product? I would have thought it would have, I don't know. So thanks for watching this video, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my Instagram if you haven't already. It's the same name, Dollies and Rainbows. I also have a doll-themed podcast called the Doll Mom Podcast. Really fun, really exciting stuff happening with the podcast, I will say. So you want to make sure that you get your listening sessions caught up. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you have ever been to a Mattel Toy Store. There's different ones across the country. There's one in East Aurora where the Fisher-Price headquarters are. There's one in Fort Worth, Texas, where there's like a big like Mattel shipping center of products. And then of course there's one on the Mattel headquarters property. And then there's one, I'm going to pronounce the city super duper wrong because, you know, that's what I do. I mispronounce things all the time. San Bernardino? There's one there because there's a big warehouse there that they use to ship stuff out, and that's actually one of the warehouses that they use to ship out American Girl products. And then there used to be one on the American Girl headquarters property when American Girl headquarters was located in Madison, Wisconsin. So there was one there, but sadly that's no more for both of those. Both of those, you know, meaning the American Girl headquarters is no longer there, and of course no longer the Mattel Toy Store is there either. So anyways, let me know which ones that you've been to, which ones do you wish you could have visited, which ones do you want to visit. If I ever get a chance to go back to LA, I would so love to make the trip to go do the San Bernardino one because I think that'd be super cool. And I also have videos over the past ones that I visited. Besides this one, I've also went to the one on Mattel headquarters property back in 23. And then I went to the Fort Worth one just this past September, and then I've been to the one on the American Girl property when it was there as well. So I will go ahead and link those videos down below if you're interested, of course. I think that's it. I think that's all I have to tell you. I'll see you next time. Bye!